The digital realm of Ultimowow was once a sanctuary. Then the siege began. It was a coordinated assault, a relentless barrage of malicious traffic aimed at crippling the server. Players found themselves disconnected, their virtual adventures abruptly halted. The message was clear. Pay up or the server dies. The hackers demanded a hefty sum. They threatened to keep the server offline indefinitely if their demands weren't met. Fear and uncertainty gripped the community. The fate of Ultimowow hung in the balance. Would the administrators cave to the pressure, or would they stand their ground? The answer was resolute. The Ultimowow administration team refused to negotiate with cybercriminals. They knew that giving in would only embolden the attackers and put other servers at risk. It was a decision that would demand courage, resilience, and unwavering dedication. The battle for Ultimowow had begun. The DDoS attacks continued unabated. Players struggled to log in. Lag spikes became the norm. The virtual world, usually teeming with life, was now plagued by instability. Yet amidst the chaos, a spirit of defiance emerged. The Ultimowow community refused to be driven away. They rallied behind the administrators, offering words of encouragement and support. Forum posts were filled with messages of solidarity. Players shared tips on how to maintain a stable connection and reported any suspicious activity. The administrators, working tirelessly behind the scenes, implemented countermeasures to mitigate the attacks. They bolstered their defenses and sought help from DDoS protection services. It was a grueling battle, but they were determined to weather the storm. They were fighting not just for a game server, but for the very principles of online security and community. The DDoS attacks dragged on. Days turned into weeks, and the strain on the server was evident. Yet Ultimowow endured. Players adapted to the challenging conditions. They formed raid groups during off-peak hours when the server was more stable. They devised creative workarounds to overcome the lag. The shared struggle strengthened the bonds within the community. Players who had never spoken before forged new friendships in the face of adversity. The virtual world of Ultimowow, once a place of escape, had become a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. After a grueling month, the DDoS attacks intensified. The hackers, realizing the administrators' resolve, doubled down on their efforts. The Ultimowow server, overwhelmed and unable to cope, finally succumbed to the relentless assault. The community, once hopeful, now faced the grim reality of defeat. The administrators, despite their best efforts, were forced to concede. The hackers' demands were met, and the server was taken offline indefinitely. The siege of Ultimowow served as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities in cybersecurity and the devastating impact of cyber attacks. The virtual world, once a sanctuary, had become a battleground where the hackers reigned supreme.